Oh, no. No. Ugh. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, that's annoying. When Steam opens and it puts a little box in this middle of the screen, it's not centered. I don't like that. Blah, blah, blah. Tune, tune, tune. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Ooh. I'm a bit more in camera than normal. Why is that? Oh, my. Oh, I know why. The monitor's dropped. Hang on. Fuck a duck. How does it so easily drop, but it doesn't so easily go back up? I have to sort it after. I'll be like this, hunched all stream. Weird. Yeah, I can tell now that I think about it. I'm not looking in the middle of the monitor anymore. I'm looking down a little bit. There's usually only a small gap up top. You have to tweak that afterwards. And I can see lots of cables. Oh, God. No, it's come down on the pole. Let me take a picture and show you. Can I edit pictures and then like draw all over them? I want like a pencil. Adjustments, more, markup, red, blah, there. It's a gap. Should come upward more. That's a beautiful arrow. And then you save a copy. And then you open your Google thing. And it goes into the cloud. Column cloud, the Column cloud. And it ends up... Oh, I probably shouldn't show you all of my photo library. Let me show you, would be freaked. Let me show you this. There we go. So that's what I've got. This is meant to be hardly a gap. It's like this is meant to come up to here. So it's dropped a bit because whenever I clean it and you're pushing on it, it drops down and drops down and drops down because it's on a pole. Like behind there is like a pole. There's a pole right in the middle. And then there's two arms that split off the pole at the top. And then there's one small arm that grabs the back of the monitor. So it needs bringing back up. It's just slowly drooped down a bit from having cleaned it the other day. And I just didn't notice. But that's what's meant to. Anyway, hello, everybody. Not many bodies, sending me more bodies, hopefully. Welcome to live stream. Nah, apparently all you watching on Twitch, you don't exist. According to Restream. Oh, no, you do now. False alarm, you do exist. Don't worry about it. I thought you weren't all, legit human beings that existed, apparently, according to Restream. And then it made you real, which is nice. Yeah, you get to look at my shirt. Because obviously the webcams drop with the monitor, which is, I noticed it because I realised my head's being cut off at the top. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest, because I haven't done anything modding-wise since the last stream. I'm just going to have a look at the Trello. The Trello. Trello to start with and see what's happening. The EA roadmap. Let's have a look at the EA roadmap. Have they done anything with the EA desktop? Oh, that's interesting. They've done nothing. Last updated April 16th. It was updated. Okay. Does green mean done? No, green means social. Yeah, put tags on it. Ongoing updates. Was recently changed. Update version. Wow, this is completely not clear. I guess they're improving it, but who knows? Right, anyway, let's go My Pet Guar, because this is a mod that I've sort of been working on. Feeding. Feeding needs buff. Weight limit needs to be a thing, and call Guar effects. What to do about that? Butterbug, welcome to stream. Phantom, welcome to stream. Ranmis, welcome to stream. Skibby, welcome to stream. Pixel, welcome to stream. Kivan, Ash, welcome to stream. Don't die on me. Put some tunes on. Fragments of Big Bang. So, anywho, hopefully mic audio's alright. Should be. I think I've just put it on a thing now and it's fine. Weight limit. Weight limit. I think we all need a weight limit. Oh, I've lost weight. Let's see. There might be work stuff in the downloads, so I'm just going to delete all of it. There we go. I was meant to be sorting an ultra-wide thing out, but I don't know what I did, if anything. I don't think I did it. I kind of got bored and then started playing Gears Tactics. But I got bored, started playing Gears Tactics, and I've done nothing. Let's have a look. So there's a script here that is from Playcush and Saquiletius. He's probably not joined yet, Saquiletius, but this is like a resource, and I don't need it all. So I want to edit it and make my own version. So I'm in Cheesecake. What is this actually on? What is this? Because I got to figure out what this goes on. I mean, this is like reference alias, which is rather interesting. So it's been put on as a reference alias to like a container or something. My eyes went a bit funged. Okay, because I've got a few containers and I think they're all going to be the same. They're all basically going to be exactly the same. There's going to be a container for each guar. So what's that? How many guars have I got? I think I got 4 guars. So that's 4 containers. That's 4 references, but they're all kind of the same. And then they'll all just reference the same. No, they wouldn't. No, they'd all. No. They would all be different. So actually, yeah, we would want like. Oh, I haven't loaded the mod. Well, I'm going to do much if I haven't loaded the mod. Yeah, every guar will have its own inventory. I'm just thinking. Because each guar's inventory will have to change depending on if they've got a backpack or not, how much stuff they can actually carry. That's the thing we're kind of looking at and having a think of here. So I'll actually load the mod, and then we'll sort of do like a reference alias for each container, and then we just reference that. Makes sense, actually. Oh, I love cheese. Don't know why I keep singing. All about cheese. Cheese is tasty. Oh, I love cheese. Cheese. Alright, let's do quests. And then we are going to go to quest aliases. And we are going to make a new reference alias for every single quest. So, guar chest. Guar chest 01, guar chest 02, and yada yada. And these are going to be specific references. So if we go to MPG utility, we can reference these chesty chests that we've got over here. I've kinked my neck. Ow! That's not up to the right. It'll fix itself, as if by magic. Is this loading or not? There we go. You freaky biscuit. Why didn't it want to load? Okay. So we got Mr. Guar here. He's not important. We've got shh there as well. That's lovely. These all look out of whack, and I don't like it. I want these all nicely and very neatly positioned in the world. Just like his poo is. That's lovely. And then we are going to select each one of these. Beautiful. Oh, I'm not seeing right. There we go. Oh, pardon me. It's what you all come here for, don't worry about it. The burps. Let's do double click, go inventory 2, and then do reference alias. Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? La 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 la. Utah's absolute blessing. Thank you, Nizara. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the clan.
Let's do guar chest.
Stay away from my guars.
And then I can't stop doing his voice, you know, every now and then. It's so fun.
You want to buy a guar? Tough.
And then we will do... Right, so on that, we then go onto each chesty chest. And you'll basically have the script on it that we're now going to make. Yoha! Welcome to the stream. Anyone else I've missed welcome to the stream? Arshes, nay, welcome to the stream. Shotgun, welcome to the stream. That was my shotgun sound effect. Let's do MPG weight limit. I'm gonna sneeze. Well, I'd like to sneeze, but I don't think that the sneeze is coming. Had a few of them sneezes when you're like, and then nothing happens. It's the most unsatisfying feeling in the universe. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, let's pull properties across and let's figure what we need. So if we pull over these, player F is obviously going to be needed. Vendor item arrow, that's very interesting. What's that doing? Allow for the fact that arrows have no weight and calculate item weight number of items. That's interesting. So F item weight equals 0.1 times the item count. That's interesting. What a very clever thing to take into consideration. And then max and current is very interesting. So max equals get max container. So we're obviously going to need those. These are floats. Can the max be set as something else? Check to see if this is the first item to be handled since the container was opened. If so, get the expected maximum weight. Because I ain't going to want my maximum weight as a global. It depends if that's the actual variable that I'm looking at that I need. A skulk would be more accurate in the clan. Oh, okay, smart ass. Okay. The voice of an angel? I don't think so. Voicing Dunmer in Skyrim? No, I don't really want to do voice acting too much. It actually hurt my throat after a day recording it. Elroy, welcome to stream.
My guas smell. It's beautiful. Wanna buy a gua? Tough. They're mine.
And then we have scan container. B scan containers. What the fung is that? On menu open, scan container is true. That's probably for some funky wild loop. So it's going to constantly look at stuff as long as it's open. By the looks of it. It's just somebody else's script, by the way. So I'm trying to figure it out. No, while loop. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, well, I'll guess that we need that. Weapon material Elven, weapon material Glass, Orcish, Dwarven, Ebony, Daedric, Dragonbone, Skyrim. What are these for? I don't know. Has keyword. Is all of this just for fogging? Is all of this just for fucking arrows? What is this for? This can't literally be for arrows. All of that just to play with arrows? That's a bit weird. But okay, let's roll with it. I suppose you should kind of take arrows into account with a weight limit, but I don't know. I mean, arrows don't weigh anything, do they? I mean, what happens if somebody's got a mod where arrows do weigh something? I may take arrows out of this. I may not care enough about them. String. Cont weight. 10, 25, 30, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 225. Basically, max amounts to use for checks, by the looks of it. Set total in if adding to a list. Crack-a-doodle-doo. Get max weight source container. Oh god. Is this dynamically getting the type of container and setting a weight to it? Because that is crazy. Interesting. Right, this has got a lot of stuff I'll probably chop out. Oh, I've got to really understand it now. So, initialize arrays. What is that doing? Set the total in if adding to a list. Christ. Yeah, that decides the maximum weight of the container. Get base object, world node, yeah. That's what it's doing. It's setting it. And it's returning 150. Interesting. So it might be that I don't really need that. Let's put not needed, assuming that I'm right on them. So I don't need that. Now this you do need. I'm pretty sure. And this is interesting. This equals this equals this. Very interesting. This is all the nifs. This wouldn't be needed either. Yeah, I don't think all that'd be needed either. I honestly don't think I need that because I want just a set weight that I'm going to do for like 4 containers. That's weird. And this is weight change. AK added will be true if an item has been added to a container and false if the player has retrieved an item from a container. An F item weight. And then F current equals that space left in container. That's interesting. So initializing arrays and then register for menu, container menu. What's that for? Keep an eye on it. That may be needed. This may not be needed. I'm going to cancel it out. Register for menu. That's used in there, so that's fine. And then on item added. And then weight change. And weight change down here. Mid ball. True. If it's added. And then false if it's not. So when it's removed, it's true. So will be true if an item has been added to a container. Alright, so you'll need this, you'll need this, you'll need this, need this, need this. And it'll run all of this crap. And I just don't care about arrows. She's going to be really freaked out as I sort of cancel this stuff out. It's going to really hate me for it. It's going to want that. If... hang on. Hang on. So the first if container this, blah, blah. Allow for the fact that there are arrows. That's your if and end if right there. That's what you want to be rid of. I think. There we go, we're just going to do that. And that's what I'm going to sort of... you know what? I'm doing it all a bit wrong. Because I ought to just... basically grab what I do want. So, let's just do that. Hey, Sacroletius, welcome to the stream. Dark Dragoon, welcome to the stream. Yeah, editing it. Mostly made that one. I can't remember how did it been too long. Yeah, no worries, that's fine. I do remember is it's a sign weight based on if. Yeah, gathered that one. What do you need from I might have a more streamlined version? I basically just need one that's going to allow me to just set my own weight limit based on a global rather than going through a whole searching method thing. And I don't care about arrows. I'm not going to mess with people's arrows. I'm not going to do anything based on arrows, just in case people have mods to make arrows weigh something. Then you're just going to be doubling, tripling it up. I don't mind the arrow situation, so I don't need that. The event that we want there is just we'll space it out by two. I think two's a bit nicer. There on menu close. Turner equals 0. Current equals 0, yeah, that makes sense. Scan equals true, yeah, that makes sense. Then on added. La 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 la. Anyway, copy this, paste that in there, and then function weight change needs to take place. So yoinky doinky, we'll grab all that, paste it in. PhD Grey Wolf from the stream. I'm working on my pet guar, where you can buy guar. Yeah, PM on Discord if you got something a bit more streamlined for it, that'd be great. Saves me going through and chopping it up and killing it. Wow, mod support's died. Anyway, There's no point in me posting you a mammoth emoji. I just thought it was funny. By the way, Sakura, I just felt like sending you a mammoth emoji, really. Anyway, I haven't used it in a while. When Dad died, comes a stream. Blah, 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 blah. You don't show a service recipient's own exception. Oh dear. We are friends, aren't we? Add friend. There we go. You may or may not have a friend request. Did you not get my mammoth? Because that's sad. Right, so if I don't want to initialize raise, get weight. Get max weight. Aha! Let's have a look at this. Ooh! Ah, float property F max equals 1,000, and then bool, ignore this container false. Player, F item current item count and full. Haha! Thank you, Saki. Did you get that mammoth I sent over? I sent a whole fucking mammoth. It's huge. That looks cleaner. Okay, there seems to be an allowed items. So I'm guessing you put keywords in for all the items that you're allowed. That's interesting. Form list to check. Okay, base items has a form list to check. Get index as keyword. Huh. That's interesting. Auto does all that. Alright, that should be piece of piece. Globe. Can we make that a global? A sneaky global variable? Would it like that or would it hate me forever? Global variable. Probably hate me for it. Int count or I count equals. Oh dear, they're unrelated. So I'd want to tweak it. Float F max equals 1,000. I think you could do as int. Give a notification of current value that I count. Christ. I count math dot floor. Oh Christ. F max as int. Hang on then. Let's see where it's pissed off. I count math or I don't think that would work. No, it wouldn't. Or is it going to need to be as a float? No. Yeah, won't let you bullshit it. Global variable to a float. Can I cast a global variable to a float? They're two incompatibles. Ooh. Hang on then. Minus that, so if an integer is going to equal, because that's meant to be a float, so that's int I count. That's a bit shit. So that ought to work. So I count is going to be equal to math.floor. I don't know what math.floor is. Of course, it's .get value. Well done. It's because it's yes. Thank you, Zach. I always forget get value for some reason. So if you do, it might just work like that, but it might not. Hang on a chicken. Where did I just put? Ew, cheese. Because if it does that dot get value, that was obvious. And then get value. That made. They were like that. I can't put it to 1,000 put to 0. What's wrong with you? Equals property f max. Oh, we don't need to equal anything, you dumb shit. It's a global. There we go. Right. There you go. And then we'll just put it to whatever we want. So it's not actually going to be f max. We're now going to change f max to whatever we want. So I'm going to take everywhere that it says f max. I'm going to turn this into mpg. I mean, what we'll actually do now, what we shall instead do, my friends, is we'll take this entire thingy and post it into here. We will do this with him. And then that. And then it's going to hate me forever. Fantastic. MPG diddly D. No, actually. No. Fmax is... No, it's not. Let's call it container limit. Something. Yeah, well, I want to call it container limit. Nah, fuck it. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to leave it as Fmax. I can't make my mind up. Doesn't exist. Why not? Whoops. All I did was change Fmax. What's it playing up? I didn't do nothing. Well, hang on a pop. It was happy with this a minute ago. There we go. Let me have all of this. Let me just take this. I just want this in my own script. No, and hang on a minute. That's now extending object reference. Whereas this is reference alias. Shouldn't make a difference. There you go. Blah, blah, blah. Get rid of that. Remove items. And what's it bitching at? Remove item is not a function. So it's going to be like player or something. Remove item. No. Remove item. Remove item. I mean, self wouldn't really work, would it? Of course it wouldn't. What's it doing that? Because I reckon if this was object reference, happy as Larry. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, really, we don't necessarily need to care. Does it really matter? I don't think it really matters. Meh. Screw it. You know what? I'm actually sod it. I don't even need these. I don't need these. I just don't. I don't need them. We'll just put it on here. And what we'll do? Swallow items. Oh, hang on a minute. Actor Gua. And then that's got... this does its own thing based on the thing added. Just so he can eat stuff. That's fine. Right, okay. Yeah, and what we'll do, we'll add our new MPG weight limit in there. Autofill player F. Ignore this container. Does that say like what the default is? No, but it's false. That's fine. So you're not going to ignore the container. Allowed items. Oh, you do have a form list for allowed items. Okay, that's fine. Pretty much anything then. So let's do an MPG form. Carry items. Hang on, somebody did a thing. Govich Pro, welcome to stream the channel. Thank you very much for the follow. Let's do MPG form carry items. And then the thingy majangle will change depending on the container. And then what we'll do is you'll just do like keywords here, I imagine. So it's going to be all the vendor items. So we'll let you have hide, animal parts, armor, arrows, books, clothing, clutter, Daedric artifacts, firewood, food, raw, gem, ingredients, jewelry, key, ore, poison, potion, recipes, scrolls, soul gems. I'm doing them one by one just so I can sort of confirm as I go through that I do in fact don't mind you putting anything in it. That should be fine. We're checking the script for when it's none. You can leave it undefined. Oh, okay, well, we'll just see, because I might actually want to change it. It might be that I do want to restrict you from putting too heavier stuff on. So, fuck it, we'll leave it, and we've just got all the vendor item keywords anyway. Screw it. And then we can have a play with it. So, what we do want then is we want the global. And the global is going to be MPG Cariguar 1. And it's going to be Cariguar 2, Cariguar 3, and so on and so forth. God, this track's getting on my tits. I gotta be honest, that's getting right on my tits. Let's see. So we've got Cariguar 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then all we have to do is on each of these, we'll set our F max as MPG Cariguar 1, and so on and so forth. So that ought to be perfectly fine. And you'll control each one. That's those. Then what we'd like to do is when we do the whole pack changing, we are going to, in our dialogue script, we will have a global... No. We don't need to do that. We do mark home, open inventory, feed, rename, combat, saddle up, baby. Saddle up. That's what we want. Saddle up. What are we going to do? Pack up, saddle up, pack up. Pack up is basically going to increase the saddle weight. And then saddle up is going to remove the saddle item. Equip form saddles. So as long as the Guar doesn't have that, otherwise it's going to set outfit back down to saddle. So either way, when you saddle up, it's just going to set it to a value. So saddling up and unsaddling. You're basically putting it down regardless. Unsaddle, saddle up. Removing the saddle basically means that it's not going to be any of them. So here you're basically going to want to do. So okay, let's do a global variable of weight limit. And you'll do weight limit dot set value, and you'll set it to something. So I don't know how much it should really carry. I mean, if we can look at like a standard horse or something, it's out of interest. I think it's going to be in race actually. I if they put anything in here really. Carry weight, base carry weight 1,000. What's the player's base carry weight? That's the thing. I mean, is that just going to be human? It's going to be player? It's going to be elf? Base carry weight about 300. Oh, it's about 500. Yagi wants to stream, working on a Gua mod. Is a simple version. So, what we're going to want. That's just going to be for my own note. 500, 650 and 1,000. So if you're going to saddle him up, and you're going to saddle him up with a normal saddle, it's going to put it to 650. Meaning its default value will need to change to 500. So weight limit, set the value when you saddle up. Otherwise, what it'll do, it will be putting something else on there. What's in MPG form saddles? Is wherever you use packs in here. Saddling up is basically saying if it's not in that list. Now, either way, it's saddle. Either way, it's just saddle. Regardless of what is actually going on, you're putting a saddle on. And then when you're unsaddling, whatever you're doing, you're putting it to 500. Because you're packing him, you're saddling him, or you're unsaddling him. It doesn't even need the checks. If you're packing him, you're putting him to 1,000. That's what you're doing. Essentially what you're doing. That should be fine. That's it. Now all we have to do is we literally have to go back to our dialogue lines and put that stuff in. This is going to be a real pain in the arse. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bollocks. Let's do unsaddle first. Oh, how bloody interesting. Oh, shit. This needs to be able to get the guar. Fuck. Fuck. I might have to have an unsaddle option for every single guar. That's really annoying. Oh boy, that's annoying. Because there was no individual thing for any of them before. Fuck. I need to do... Fuck. Fuggle duggle duggle. That's really annoying. Alright, let's fix these. Let's do saddling up for Guar 1. And what we basically have to do is add the global for all of these dudes. So what are the global variables? Let's get them in this window so I don't affect editing this. So fuck. So it's going to be MPG carry guar 01. Fuck. And then confirm it and then reopen it. I've got to do this for all of them. This is so annoying. And then put the code back in, but then add our weight limit. MPG carry guar 01. And recompile it and it'll use that property and then do that for each. Fuck, that is so irritating. So just cancel out the actual line. Go back in here and then we'll add one for guar. MPG carry guar 2. Do. This is painful. Yeah, it is planned to be a bit more than I thought it would be. I was always wondering if I should try and make this a framework for other people to use for their own mods. And then they just fill a bunch of properties in and make a bunch of armor nodes and whatever. Or whatever you want to call them, like armor bits. And just fill it in for their own creatures. So if they wanted to import like a giant duck in, and they wanted all these features for a duck, they just have to fill in a bunch of properties and make references and stuff. I mean, it wouldn't be like easy to do still. I mean, it'd be easy if it had a guide with it, but in a video, you know, it takes some work still. But it mean you don't have to script any of this yourself and go through all the trouble, and you're just like, you know, credit me, clearly. Other pictures, that's fail. Okay, right, so let's do pack 1 next. So basically this gets very fidgety when you decide to add properties and stuff, and then change the fragment. It's just going to basically fail because it's now missing a function that we've recently added to the script. So I sort of I cancel out the line so it doesn't actually run, compile it with basically doing nothing, come out and then add my property, come out and then put it back in with the extra argument that we need in there so that it doesn't fail on the script compile. Is basically why I'm going in and out, shaking it all about. It's good to just reconfirm every step that you make, because when this decides to be a bitch and you're trying to edit the source and stuff while it's trying to update it in here, it just becomes a big mess. Ideally, I'd have known all this was coming ahead of time, but this is all very, very experimental and very new in some cases. La 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 ba da ba da ba da bum bum. Carry one, number 2. Now we're doing number 3. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Tiddle-dee-dee-dee. Awesome. Dee-dee-dee. No, I went and renamed the script. Oh, you big shiny tit. Why didn't you let me do what I needed to do? There we go, just global. Just do the doables. Alright, there we go. We're nearly there, we're nearly there. Carry number 4. That's what we talk about. That's what we want. Just going to save it before it decides to fucking lose everything. And then the reason that we're going to need an unsaddle for each of them is because before I didn't need it because there wasn't a specific skin per guar that needed to be removed. It would just remove everything and then it would default to its own skin. Now we need to specify something that's different for each individual guar. We need to do what we've done with saddle and pack guar, and we need to add an entry for each individual guar. The other way of doing it would be to compare a list of guars to a list of global variables, but it's just inconsistent doing it that way, and it's more script work, whereas this could just be done without additional scripting. There's just no point in having scripts on the GUI there. So what I'm going to want to do is set very similar things like this up, where I've got saddle up 01, saddle up 02, so on and so forth. I need that for unsaddle, so unsaddle needs to become unsaddle 01, unsaddle 02. Unsaddling, so this is interesting because the conditions are basically going to be checking to see to unsaddle if he's got one of two saddles. So let's just change this one to the one that we need. In order to do that, we kind of need to run the same little fudgery-do on this. We'll change this to one. We just have 4 entries for this. And then we'll actually rename the script and we'll do it unsaddle 01. So that's one thing we'll do. We'll go back out, we'll go back in, and then we're going to go ahead and add an additional property. So we're going to do this same sort of thing again here. So mpg carry guar 01. Oh, I love cheese and so do you. Because I've decided. Okay, so we're just going to go... Booyah, you chicken bastard. You chicken bastard. I don't know what I'm saying. You evil turd fish. Why? What? MPG carry guar. Guar 01. Compile down to be a stupid. Let me paste those in. So we're going to be checking that it's guar alias 01. We're going to be checking to see if it has equipped mounted skin 01 or it's going to be checking 3 actually. And it's also going to check that you have saddle. No such check is needed. It's basically going to go, do you have skin 1 mounted? Do you have skin 1 pack no lantern? Or do you have skin 1 pack with a lantern? I don't know what I am saying. This mod is driving me insane. I love to change all the words, even though it's a wordless song. Leave me alone, I'm not weird. I'm just a little fucked up in the head. Let's go in here. And we will go blap blap blap. This squad does not speak to us. This is going to be guar 2, and we'll change all these. What do you mean use it on family members? What is this like when you have like Christmas with the family, like all the family that you don't like, but you have to have Christmas with them, so you can just insult them at random points throughout the evening. So it's like, get away from my broccoli, you evil turd fish. That's mine. Who do you think you are? Feed and pet. There we go. Right. This should be not quite as horrendous. Then what we can do is we need to delete the saddles. The unsaddle. No. It's going to be a sauce. Saucy. MPG unsaddle. Unsaddle. And then we're only left with unsaddle 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what we need here is Ergesbecker. That does not say AK speaker. And then we're going to rename it. So it's MPGD unsaddle. Is it D? Does it say D? Don't know if it's D. Oh shit. MPGD. Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, it is. O2. And we'll do this for each. I'm just going to make the scripts and then I'm going to sort the crap out. Buffering? No. Should be any buffering. We don't like buffering. Therefore, I've decided that it doesn't happen. Let's do Gua 3. For each of these. God, this is a bit nuts. Only I will understand how this works, but it's fine. Okay, here we go. Ezekiel. And then change the name. And then MPGD. Gua, not Gua. What are you doing? It's unsaddle 03. You stupid man. Right, there we go. Let's do that. And then we've also got new on here. This is fine. And then we got ... Okay on that. And then we've got goodbye. And then we've got hello. Put that on there. That's going to be number 4. And then this is going to be number 4. And this is so tedious and smelly. But we got to do it. This is a big thing we're about to get done. A big, fat fucking feature. Let's go MPGD. Unsaddle 04. I do say. Interesting. Right, so. We are going to need the carry global. We're going to need the outfit. MPG outfit bareback. Let's have a look. So, MPG outfit bareback. And I'm going to copy that shit. And I'm just going to whiz through and I'm going to put all them properties together. And I'm going to go through and do the other properties. Then I'm going to paste in and tweak each of the papyrus fragments for each of the scripts. Compare those suckers. And then it's going to be good. It's all going to make sense. It's all going to work. There's not going to be any bugs. Everything's going to be perfect. Nothing will break at all. It's all just going to be amazing and function without any sort of flaw. It will all be absolutely perfect. Did we do number 1? I don't remember. Yes, we did. What the fudge? What is this? Backup failed. What is this? I'm going the wrong ones. Clicked on the wrong thing. I'm getting very confused. And then that one's on there. Yes, that's good. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add in the global or globbity bobbity. It's going to be MPG carry gua 02. Sam! Welcome to the stream. Captain America, welcome to the stream. Captain America and the Winter Soldier's come to an end. Captain America and the Winter Soldier, that's not even what it's called. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Like, at the end it said Captain America and the Winter Soldier, sort of. Something like that. It was fine. Is that what I needed? We need to add the global. I've confused myself. MPG carry Gua 03. No, it's fine. No confusion. This is perfect. Everything's good. Boom. Look, it's just going to work. It's just going to work. It's all going to compile. It's all going to work. No problems. Everything is 100% working. Skyrim has 0 bugs. It's not going to have a problem. It's all going to just work. I'll keep telling myself that. Oh, testes. This will be fun. This now needs to link into that one, and it also needs to link into that one, and it also needs to link into that one. It should already be linked to the others, and then that means it should just flipping work. I think we're back to testing this loosey-goosey. So, should be good. Lindsay Moore, welcome to stream. I don't think we've completely butchered anything. Did we not do like a debug global or anything so we could debug test stuff with like a quick global check or change or anything? That would have been smart. It's a bit late now. I've pretty much finished the mod. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. All right, remove right. Let's go back to single page. Let's make that small. Let's save just in case everything explodes. And then...
Ah, guapo. I love guapo. I store it in my backpack thing.
Let's check everything works, I suppose. Does this thing sort of confirm like, hey, this is how much stuff you've shoved inside of your gua? I don't know if it does. Debug notification current as in... It could tell you. I think we can expand on that script. Let's just see if it works, how it works. I've got this feeling that we haven't... I don't know. I've got this feeling I've missed something. But I'm going to stick with the fact that it's all going to work. Oh, yeah, I did make myself a sort of ultra-wide thing for Legacy. I just haven't done my special edition one. This is fine. It's artistic that I found on the internet. Cock. COC. Where are we going? DLC 2 RR01 ambush cell, maybe? Yes, that's the one. Let me just get in game and then I'm going to zip out and just up the audio for you all and we will pause the music. Let's go fondle some guas and see if it works. Let's have a look. Right.
Can I help you?
You could help me if you were able to stop my controller from disconnecting. Sodding thing. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Right, disconnected. It is all good. Why are you tilted to the side? What's wrong with you? Okay, let's have a look. Oh my god, you've made a mess, son. What have you done?
Hello.
This is ridiculous. Put it all back. Oh god, look at this mess. Saying, have a tomato. Alright, so hello, Don Just Bell.
Good day to you. Good day to you too. Strange we both speak the same. Nobody would have known I'd voiced this guy.
Let's do something. We need a guar, basically. So we need money because this guy does not let you buy without money.
If you have the coin, take your pick. Take your pick of a bogey out of your nostril.
I will have the albino guar.
A fine guar. Somewhat rare in these parts.
Your new guar is following you. Only one guar can follow you at any given time. That's really irritating because that is not supposed to be a message that actually exists. How does that message exist? How does that message even exist? We removed that. Pretend that didn't happen. I'm a bit concerned as to how that made its way back in. You big French onion, why have you just crashed on me? What are you doing? What are we doing here? What have we got hiding here? My ball, my guar, this stuff. Go away. That's wrong. That's not supposed to be there. Let's try that again. Long pinky toes on the stream. Hang on, I'm just going to get me Trello ready because I'm a bit fucking worried that we take some steps back now and things need refixing, which is really, really irritating. Load, please. Tutorial messages. Needs shortening. Full stop swallowed. Follow from wait. Right, I remember that now. We actually have stuff still to do. Ambush cell, ambush cell. What the hell's going on? Lost the 0-2 on the front, or is it just 2? That's what it is, 2. Oh god. Alright. Let's see if this is now pretty much correct. Let's do a little bit of observation first of what's happening around us, make sure things are working. Because I feel like this was all supposed to be set to not fly off. Bloody move!
Now, where did I put that sweet book?
Everything is owned, so there's that. Collision's fine. They're bobbing, but that's fine. You can't talk to any of them, so there's no debug stuff in there.
Good day to you. Good day to you too, fish face.
You're embedded inside of a freaking post, which is, of course, somewhat bad. So I kind of want to fix that now while I've got a visual on where he is. Yes, come on, chip chop, chippity bop bop. Just load the bloody thing. Just load, please. Just load. Come on. It's a bloody single cell. Just load it. Right. That is inside of a wall. That's fine. So that won't really be an issue.
Ugh, such a long day.
That's fine.
Good day to you.
Day to you. So yeah, we can't talk to any of them. So, all these. Interesting.
Good day to you.
How are sales?
I've had better days, but there's still time for a big sale. I can feel it.
These need to be random.
I thought
Yes,
I saw
they
the
are.
Gua until one of them bit the man's arm. I tried to tell him it was a friendly gesture, but he ran away.
You did. What are you selling?
I sell Guas. Tame them myself, actually. Very smart creatures, much more so than horses. They can carry more, too. Interested?
Yeah. What do you have?
See for yourself.
Yeah. Still not selling stuff around him. He needs to sell surrounding items. It's because he's only selling it himself. He's not selling around him.
Ah, I have the finest Guas in all of Solstheim.
I'll have the banded.
Thank you for your business. I'm sure you'll find him very useful.
Yeah. Only one Gua can follow at any given time. Cool Gua has been added. Banded Gua is now following. And gold removed. Trade with my Gua. That's Gua inventory. That's correct. That's fine. He should have a chance of swallowing stuff. That's fine. He's eating it. You son of a bitch. That's very interesting. Let's give you some more. So there is a chance of that. Let's rename you. So I'm going to call you Gobby. Because why not? And then we've got combat behaviour is going to be set to cautious. I want to set to ride you. And mounting a Gua will allow you to speak with it again. Weird, but managed to hop on. Talk with him again. Pet him. I can feed him. Nothing to feed yet. We'll have to go and get some food. Mark home. We can outfit him, which is what we're going to test in a minute. Wait. And the wait, he's no longer following, which is good. And then we can also tell him to follow. Oh, hang on. Right, now does he listen from following here? No. Forget why. There'll be a reason. He'll return home to whatever marker he has. Yeah, he's going to return there because we haven't marked home for him. Right, you return there for a second. I'm going to speak to Dondrus.
Hello there.
Hello! I would like to
Gua
buy
food
stuff.
mostly, but other stuff too.
Other stuff too. I'm going to buy frickin' for everything. I'm going to have a horn. I'm going to have a saddle. I'm going to have a leek. I'm going to have a tomatoes. That's great.
Back soon.
Come here, you big beast. I'm going to feed you. Have a cabbage. Is cabbage not your favourite? Look, could you stay the fuck still, please? Could you follow? Because I don't actually want you walking off. Okay, so... cabbage wasn't your favourite. Do you like carrots? Ah, you're not into carrots. Okay. What are you into? You into green apples? No, you fart. You're not into green apples. Are you into leeks? No, but you one out. All right for us. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. Let's just inspect that poo of yours. And there's my gold back. Thank you very much. Nice of you to swallow my money. That's exactly that's what I wanted you to do. Red apple? Come on, you've got to have a favourite food. Maybe we didn't. Oh, God. He really shits for red apples. He's supposed to have a favourite. I haven't experienced where he hasn't got a favourite yet. Oh, no, it's cabbage. Okay, I must have not heard it. Yeah, he likes cabbage. He was stacking poos there. Right, okay, so the thing that we now want to know is how much crap we can give you until you collapse and die. Now, we don't actually have a clue, so I'm going to need to do help iron. And then player.add item. And we're going to just go ahead and add a bunch of armor or something. So let's just do a load of... let's do a bunch of iron shields. 12 EB6. So I'm going to add some shields. Yeah, I know I'm carrying too much. It's him I want to see carrying too much. 6. Now if I do a trade. We've got 92. That's 88. 84. That's 80. 70. Oh, it gave 3 back. The container is full. Fucking Elliot, that's a bit rough.
The container is full. He's not a living being. He is simply a container with legs. He does not deserve to be called a gwa.
That's mean. That was really good. That works. And it said out of how much, so I like that. Now what we need to do is see if we can do like an outfit thing and pack him up to give him more goods. So now if we saddle him up, he should be able to carry more.
You are a container that poops.
Let's do 15. Now his weight has increased. It's allowing them in. If you're still here, Sack, this is cool. This is freaking cool. Oh my god, Sakura. This is so cool. Thank you very much for that adjusted script. That is really good. That is amazing. We can just tweak it now to what we need. And many thanks to Plague Hush, who sort of left the Skyrim community behind some while ago. I don't think he's come back to it at all. But yeah, and he won't be out there listening. But if you're still in touch with him, Sack, if Sack's even there, if anyone's out there, thank him for me. It's really cool. Really, really super cool. Shield's bloody humongous. It's so fucking humongous. Am I eating and drinking things? Whoops. The problem now is what do you do if you remove items. So you saddle him and you put a limit. Then you're going to have to... Then basically, he's already carrying lots of crap and you're going to chop his carry weight in half. That means he's still carrying it. He shouldn't be. So what you'd need to do is limit, or you're going to need a way of checking to see how to sort of check and say you're over the limit. You need to make sure that, you know, you remove stuff. Just removing stuff is going to be a bitch. If you just take off his pack and then it all gets weighed on you, that's going to be a real pain in the arse because it just lumbered it all on you without warning. We could put a warning on pack, but that would also cause troubles with our existing dialogue setup. So ideally, we'd want something that can do like a weight check. We want to script something to do a weight check, and if the weight is over, then it's going to say remove some items before you can take the pack off. So yeah, that's going to be a problem. But before that, I just want to sort of polish up the notifications to be a little nicer for us. So what we've got here, so where it says the container is full, instead it is probably going to be better if we could list an actor and get the base name. So if we do actor property, just do Gua. Actor property Gua. What we can do is like a name grab. Is this using debug an awful lot? Kind of is. Does this import debug? If it's worth doing. I don't think it's really worth doing. I don't think we're going to bother. What we're going to want to do is put debug.notification guapet.getBaseObject name plus and then what the thing is. And what we'll do is carrying too much. Right? And then what we want is another debug.notification, and it is just literally going to say the values of whatever. And I want a little dash instead, that of left. And so current weight. Dash dash, and I'm going to get rid of that. And that's going to do that. So Gua base object name plus is carrying too much. What's it moaning at? Is not a defined type. Not get base object. What are we referring to when we say that? Guapet equals that as an actor. So can we do that as like an object reference instead? Will that be happy? Get base object dot get name. What about just dot get name? Will it like us for that? I'm a bit confused why it doesn't like us. Variable is undefined. It's because it's guapet. Meant to be Gua. Dot get base object dot get name. And then we can probably still do it as like actor. Yeah. So we'll basically show two notifications so it's not too long. And then current weight is going to be that. That's where it's going to be shown. It's a little more personalized to him. And then this type of item doesn't fit in this container. And what you'll do there is you'll do a debug.notification cannot carry this. Just so it's a bit nicer. Bob Owen, welcome to the stream. Anyone else have missed, welcome to the stream. Right, that's pretty darn cool. Now, what we want to do is be able to pull this information. I don't know. You want to sort of check on it. And then current is F item. Get item count. It's a problem. Don't know how we're going to do this. Don't know how we're going to restrict it. This I could make a global and set the global for each of them. Be a bit rough though. That's what I could do. Be a bit weird. Okay. Let's have a quick look at what like bugs we sort of had. I'm gonna have a think on that one. See what route I want to take. But full stop swallowed. I need the swallowed script. Where is the swallowed script? Oh, I think it's on the containers. It's nowhere near these references. It's on containers. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. That's better. Right, so I'll fix that. It was a really, really quick and easy fix. That's all done. Follow from wait. Why would that be a problem? So when you get him to wait, when you get him to frickin' wait, well, let's... When you get him to follow, he basically has his wait cleared. And he also, when you dismiss him, his follow is cleared and his wait is cleared and his summon is cleared, which is interesting. So when he's following, his summon ref and his follow and his wait are all geared up. So when you tell him to wait, what's happening is his following is being cleared, but you're not going to clear his summon. So he's not following anymore, but he's certainly waiting. And when you follow him again, his wait needs to be cleared. So it is cleared. So what's he doing? What the f is he doing? Because he's sort of just standing there. So he's not been dismissed. When you follow, you're not doing this. This isn't being set to 0. That might be the problem. Something else is sitting over top. Don't know if that really has a bearing though. Because what aliases is he going to be filling otherwise? Because his weight is cleared, his follow is added. Ride is interesting. That shouldn't be an issue. His summon shouldn't be an issue. Summon shouldn't have any pack. No, summon doesn't have any packages. Neither does that have any packages. And then if he resorts to this, he's supposed to be doing one of two things. Ryan, welcome to stream. Oh, I'm not sure about that. That'd need testing. Right. Tutorial messages seemed a bit long. Selling surrounding items. This is an interesting one. The selling of surrounding items is going to be the faction for merchant, where the location, instead of near south, needs to be the DLC 2 RR01 ambush cell. Which I can't seem to select. We could do near editor location within a radius of 2000 and see if that breaks him or lets him work. Let's have a look. Well, he's full loaded and then you get onto ride. Does that make him overloading quick walking? Well, you can't ride him when he's packed up, and I'm not too fussed about him being saddled up and then you adding extra weight. I think it's just going to count for the player's weight. We're not going to go that in depth, so it gets incredibly difficult. So that's not a problem. So you wouldn't put any more on him because you know that you may need to hop on him as well, sort of thing.
Selguars. Tame them myself.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Very smart creatures.
Yeah, dude, that's not what I wanted. That's really not what I wanted.
Interested?
That's not what I wanted.
Hello. See for yourself.
Clear for sale. Now that's fucking fucked. Why isn't he selling anything?
See you again.
He should be selling his other stuff. He should be selling like apples and things.
Guar food mostly. But other stuff.
I don't know why he's not. It's weird.
Aye.
Let's see if we fix the guar following.
Of course. Which one? Interesting choice. Albino guars stand out from a distance, but they are pleasing to the eye.
Come over here, please. That was the most awkward route you could have taken. Okay. Wait here. He will wait. As he is. Now, can he follow from wait? Ah, it's working now. Literally, it had a tag that said, "Don't fucking move." And that's now been removed. I honestly didn't think that would be the case, but that is the case, apparently. Alright, so you have to set that back to 0. Yo, dumb stash! Don't tell me that that wasn't the problem and you just happened to walk in my direction, you big turd face! That wasn't the problem. Wait, now are you following? What are you doing? Follow me. You were joking, you were just being a dumbass? Oh my god, really? You're that kind of a dick? Are you actually following or what? What are you doing here? You're navigating? He is, isn't he? He's just being like a deaf dick. He was just standing there. He was like daydreaming. It did work. Ugh. You prick. Go home. Anyway. What a dick. What a world-class tosser face. Seriously. Unbelievable. Profit for a dart farm. The other thing I want, I don't like 500 as a number. I want, I don't like anywhere that it's 650. I'm going to change that to 500. And then I think he should barely be able to carry anything. Because, I mean, where's he storing it? In his anus? He shouldn't be able to store anything unless he's got a pack on him, I think. And then I think what we want is we want a weight check. And we want to set the default global to actually back to 0. I don't think he should be able to carry anything. I mean, literally, there's a guar on screen there. Where is he going to store anything you give him? Are you going to literally cram things up his butthole and then he'll just poop them back out when you're ready to use them? I don't think so. So really, that shouldn't be the case. So I'm just going to quickly change some dialogue options. For trading, it's going to get that the global variable for that particular dude face is higher than 0. I'm going to put it after keyword. It gets so complex. There's so much stuff that you actually need to take into consideration. chunk of flesh missing that was transformed into a pouch. Yeah, I'm sure. Dark, where did you hide that Xbox 360 controller? Where was it? Where did you just pull that from? I have a pouch. A hidden pouch. Where I slide things in. I don't think that's a thing. Pretty sure that's not a thing. Right, what I'll do, I'll end up making this count a global and a global for each guy, and then I'll just be able to run a quick count check based on what the actual global thing is, and run that when you go to remove like their pack, and it can refuse to remove the pack and be like, bad boy, no, he's carrying too much stuff. And it'll be like, he needs to remove stuff, and it may be able to tell you how much weight needs removing. That's something that I'll have to do. And we also have a few bugs, a bit more testing to do, and then we have to complete the conversion over the special edition and see what does and doesn't work. In theory, everything should be okay now. It should be pretty good. So then my pet boy should be done, and I didn't know whether I was going to go back and try and do my pet boy a little better. I don't think I am. I'm probably going to leave it, and then we'll see where we want to go from there. So that is just about it from me for today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Join the community Discord if you haven't already, although it seems to be a bit dead of late, but it's really good to just help each other out and stuff, and chat. You can also check out my website, www.darkfox127.co.uk, and go ahead and check out Realistic Torches, which is SimSims mod that I've gone and re-released for and got fixed up a little bit for Legacy, and also now released on Special Edition. If you're interested in a sort of cool immersion torch mod, check that out. And I'm hopefully going to be releasing another one of her mods this weekend or the next, and then I'll be pushing to get my Pet Ball and my Pet Guar eventually released, just as nice little projects and stuff. And we'll see where we go from there. So that is it. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back on Saturday. That's the day. I don't know anymore. I'll be back on Saturday about 4 or 5 p.m. UK time, so if you're able to catch me then, please come and join if you wish. Otherwise, thank you all very much for watching. I will speak to you all next time.